Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's Patina, the faux Patina technique. I absolutely love this technique. And with the tin tile embossing folder, it makes it excellent. So let me share how I make that. Simple. Use your embossing folder, the tin tile, open it up, and the side that it says Sizzix, you're going to take your crumb cake embossing folder, ink pad, and tap, tap, tap. And right now I'm just doing a smaller piece, so it's going to go faster, so you don't have to watch me do the whole thing. And I'm still going to do a card with that. Now I'm going to line this up here, try to match on each side and the bottom, so it's well proportioned. So I'm just paying attention to... Oh, need to squeeze here. Here we go. I'm gonna call this good. It looks straight. Oops. So this is, now I'm very crooked. This is a thick embossing folder. So the only thing that you want to use is your regular platform. You put this over here there and your plate at the top. You don't need the adapter or another clear plate. One thing, you want to make sure that it's flush on the side. If not, it's going to chew up the side of your thing. So it's exactly the same width. Let me run this in the Big Shot very quickly. Okay, now I bet you're going to say, oh my goodness, our embossing folder, it's completely dirty. What I'm going to do with this is just run water on it and dry it, call it good. It won't stain. So see, just this would make a nice technique. See how pretty that is? Okay, now we're going to start. I like to start with balmy blue. And I use a sponge, get there, and do a little bit of blue. And it is no right or wrong how you're going to sponge. After I'm done with the blue, I'm going to go with Mossy Meadow. This is a darker color, so be soft. Go on my scrap first. Need a bit more. And you say, well, you keep on adding, why not keep on? It make it way too dark if I go directly, so I just tap a bit and, okay, call that good. Now I'm going to go with Early Espresso. Again, this is even darker. So, you're going to say, well, why doing all those colors? We don't see the blue anymore. That is for Patina Technique, my friends. Okay, I want a little bit more blue. Blue really make this pop to be a patina. And maybe a bit of green there. So you see, I just play with the color a little bit. Now, because you can let this air dry, but if you go ahead and do the next step, it's going to make a big mess. So what I'm going to do is use the heat tool and dry that a little bit. Here we go. And I should say, very important, well, you can do it with regular cardstock. I prefer the heavy Whisper White for this. Use your embossing buddy. Tap, tap, tap. I forgot my inky rag. 1 second. Here it is. Now, I'm going to use, when I did in the past, I did gold, but I love copper. Oops, forgot one important step. So we're going to do it in copper. First, take your Versamark, tap very lightly. Okay, now we're going to take the embossing powder. Like I said, I am using copper. If it happened that you press too hard with your Versamark, you're going to have big chunk. What you can do, it's take a stipple brush and just brush it off. Okay, I just tap it here to make sure to get the excess off. Now we're going to emboss this. And it's easier to come back and add more than you know, take a bunch off. So remember that. So that's why I didn't want to do a full sheet, because it takes a little bit of time to emboss. Don't take long, but it's just seeing partial of a sheet. And plus I'm going to do a card with that. You don't have to have the full back. Personally, I think I would add a little bit more gold to this. So I'm going to show you. Tap, tap, tap. Not gold. I should rephrase that. Copper. I am using copper. Like it much better with more copper. And I don't know if you can hear my lovely little dog are snoring. Here we go. I just love them when they snore. They're just at peace. Uh-oh. Well, this stopped on me. Let me grab another embossing tool. My goodness. I just burned one of my embossing tool. Or maybe it's my, let's see, maybe it's my plug. Let's see if this works. It worked. Okay, phew. It's good to have two. Now I'm going to re-emboss that. So it depends how much copper you want to put in. I did like a little bit more, but then I don't like too much. Neither I want to see the colors. So let me finish embossing this. Here we go, almost done. Here we go. And if you put a foil to under when you emboss, that's gonna, I got an embossing lovely tools there. I always forget to, one of my customer made that for me. I always forget to get it out, and it's right under me. Okay, now let's remove that powder there. So now what you can do, it's after it's embossed, you can add a bit more of your color. See, to amplify it. And I want some of the green there. And so voila. And now I'm just going to take my rag, and here it is, your patina. And here's those two cards, and I will make a card down the road with that. This one I back it up with mossy metal copper foil with the stitch framelets, the stitch framelets, the shape frame. Here we go. And this one I use Bermuda Bay. I thought that was bringing the, and then I did it in early espresso in the back. I thought it was bringing the blue. So you can use whatever color. I bet I'm going to try a different color with that one. So this is it for my patina. Hope you enjoyed that. All the supplies will be listed on my blog. Below you get the direct link to go to my blog for this post with all measurement and supplies list, or above in the eye. That is it for now. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Have a lovely day. Bye bye for now.